You started the thing with a story about your nephew.
My nephew, who died of leukemia in the late 70s, and at that time in Atlanta, where the family was going for treatment and he was ultimately in the hospital, they were in the process of building the house then, and that's how I first learned of a Ronald McDonald House.
At the time, I had been doing volunteer work at St. Joe's, and I was rocking the babies that had been in the neonatal intensive care. And so many of them were not from Phoenix, and their parents were sleeping in the cars. And I knew about that, so when she mentioned Ronald McDonald House, and I said, "Ma'am, could we use one here?" We were both active members of the Junior League of Phoenix, and therefore our immediate reaction would be, let's use the Junior League.
The Junior League has all of the trained volunteers that we were going to need, and certainly had the knowledge of how to fundraise.
This was the first time we formed a steering committee, and we asked men to be on the steering committee. And the Junior League had never had a man on any committee, and there was a little bit of eyebrow raising about men, but we said, we need these men to be on to make this happen.
The president of APS and some Junior League members were sitting in my office, and I said, "Oh, what do I owe this honor?" And they said, "Well, we want to start a thing called the AOK House, like a Ronald McDonald House."
You know, I thought it could open in a year and a half. And it took us until 1985 to get the house open, as we're all celebrating for the 25th anniversary. Those were a long 5 years.
Persistence, persistence, persistence.
When we were involved as active members in the Junior League, there was a real secure feeling that everybody would pull her weight and do what needed to be done in a timely manner. You didn't have to micromanage anybody. Everybody was trained to be a good community volunteer. And where the Junior League excels is getting something up and built and then giving it back to the community.
The members just stood behind it and supported the project, and supported it after the house was open. So it's
and
real
still support
commitment
it today.
Mm-hmm.
Very, very talented, very smart, very diplomatic ladies, and my hat's off to them. They've done a number of things in the community, but in my way of thinking, this is the best, if not one of the best, that the Junior League has done.
The Junior League got together with the corporate community and the medical community and lots of other great folks who had a passion for housing these families that needed their help the most. And they put together the Ronald McDonald House. And not only has it survived, it's thrived. And the Junior League has to be immensely proud of the job that they did with the Ronald McDonald House in Phoenix.
I want to join all of the founders, and they go back even before 1985, to thank the Junior League for bringing this wonderful gem to our community. I think of all the families and all the children and the extended families that it means so much to. Thank you, Junior.